Hey guys, it's Dag. How's it going? I have had a fun 24 hours here since I was on last. Um, so big news, my I went and finally figured out how to do clips off of the Twitch, and that was something that was driving me absolutely insane. And I went ahead and posted a couple of my clips, added them to the shorts over on YouTube, and went ahead and posted them off to TikTok. And oh my God, I've had like 400 plus people look at a couple of my clips on TikTok, and I'm just like, I'm overjoyed. It's fun. Yeah. So anyway, obviously this is why I do this stuff, is just, try to get people to be aware of older gamers and hey, it's all for fun. So anyway, I am leveling this guy up, and I'm going to go ahead and continue to level him until he gets to max level, and then we'll see what happens. I like the storylines in this stuff, so that's kind of why I'm doing this as well. Let's see. He has to go find some root samples. So for a level 16, I think, let's see, where am I headed for the root samples? Those are Kodo livers. Oh God, those guys. Raptor thieves. Oh, I gotta go back. Innkeeper. All right. Well, let's go. Where's my Hearthstone? I think my Hearthstone's at Crossroads. I gotta go back and turn something in there anyway, so we'll take the Hearth. And somewhere around here, I gotta turn it in. There he is. Gazrog.
What do you need?
Do you have those heads?
For the Horde.
Thank you, Dagged Tony. You are a shaman of worth. Yes.
Dabu.
Okay. And I got a few coins. Let's see. You will also receive. What? Silver they stole must be recovered. I have reports that the raptors have a large grouping of nests south of Ratchet. Oh, I saw those nests last time I played. Known as the Raptors' Ground. It is likely that they brought over stolen silver there. So I guess I'm traveling to Toronto, where the Raptors play, and hopefully get some boots out of this eventually. But I got stuff. Oh, do I have crap I can get rid of? No, not yet. Let's clear my... Alright, where am I headed? I've got raptor horns. I've got witch wing talons. That's the harpies, right? Kodo livers. North of town. What else? More Kodo livers. Interesting. Tribes at War. Those guys are all a little higher. 18. I should be able to do that one. Yeah. That's where I got my face handed to me with those guys. I pulled way too many of them last time. Alright, well, we'll just mosey on around. Serpent Bloom. I gotta get that stuff, so let's go find some Serpent Bloom. That's probably a good idea. Get that one taken care of. I was, last time I was roaming around and trying to find where to do the questing. You actually spend more time just trying to figure out where am I supposed to be doing this questing than actually finishing the quests. Yeah, I don't see any of these. Any of the weed I'm supposed to be... Not that kind of weed. Maybe I stop off at the dispensary and ask for it and say, hey, you got some of that weed I'm looking for? All right, I see nothing here. That's silver leaf. I still don't. Oh, I can pick that. What do you know? I do have herbalism. God, I forgot. Oh yeah, that's right. I changed to alchemy. Root samples, 2 of 8. Pick some more. Peace bloom. It's over here. Oh, Kodos. Now I get to kill the Kodos. As long as I don't have to kill the stupid fire or lightning lizards again. Those guys were horrible. Of course, I was doing it at a pretty low rate, too. Okay, I've got a... Yeah, those guys and a raptor. Yeah, I got Kodo liver. So what else do I need of that? Hyenas are a pain in the ass, too. Gotta watch out for those guys. Ah. I mean, honestly, I'm just trying to level this stuff. So, let's do 2 mana potions. See what else I have left when I'm done. All right, and minor healing potions. Those always come in handy. And you use them to make the other healing potions, like lesser. Goes minor, lesser. I don't know what they do for the last one. They do it like the "oh, you're screwed" potion. This is cool. I like the blood troll. On when I was leveling this guy in the hardcore, I was making the weak troll's blood potion, and that stuff sold for a lot of gold. It was fun. But yeah, then he died, so he's broke. Now, last time I played, I came around to the other side of the hill and came in from the south side trying to find all these guys. And that was not the way to go. So I think what I'm going to do this time is try from this approach. And I don't need to talk to him anyway. How do you get back over there? Captain, what do you have for me?
Can I assist you?
Guns of Northwatch. Yet another ship from my fleet has been lost to overzealous humans on the at the Northwatch hold. Oh, that's the same direction. And I can get okay. Captain Thalothus, Bright Son of Ratchet, wants you to collect 10 Theramore medals. Okay. And slate Captain Fairmont, Cannoneer Washeen, and Cannoneer Smith.
Good luck, friend.
I'll take that, but I don't know how fun that's going to be. And I can't take any more quests until I turn stuff in, so I need to finish. A few things here. When was I supposed to turn that in? I obtained a copy of the control system operating manual. We should be able to figure out how to disengage the sample from it. I did. No, I haven't finished it? It says I finished it. But where do I turn it back in? Who knows? It's got to be around here. Is there a question mark on there? There it is, way up there. Okay, going the wrong direction. We'll get there. Now we got the tropical birds.
It's too far away.
That's how I died last time. He ran off and got his buddies. Not the same guy, but yeah. It's like, help, come back. Get your ass back here. Oh, this is one of the cannoneers. I'm not going to get any help from my totem because they won't come any closer.
I can't cast that yet.
Come back here. Boom. He's a brigand. I need a bunch of those guys. I need 9 more of them. Well, now this guy decides to come in and clear everything with Huntard. Yeah, here I am going cautiously along because, you know, me not wanting to die. That guy's got this path. Alright, I need to drink some melon juice here. A wood buckler. These guys res really fast. Ah, crap. Meet up with the second one. Get rid of her first. Now your turn.
I'm out of range.
Okay, got enough cannoneers. Don't need any more cannoneers. Need brigands. Let me see. Nah, don't need the cannoneer. Go after that brigand. I need 2 more, right? Yeah. 2 more brigadins. Brigadins. 3 more. Let's go down here, because Hunter's gonna, like, wipe everything out. Takes me a little longer to get stuff going. Now I got 2 more. Can I pull that one without yanking everybody else? Not there. Wait till she goes back out. I might get this guy on the left, too. No, good. The orcs must be playing together.
I can't carry anymore.
I've got a bunch of stuff I can't use. Well, let's see. I could make bandages. Yay! Let's make a bunch of bandages.
Inventory is
No, guess I'm not going to do that either, because I forgot that I didn't have any space for them. Can't get rid of the totems. Oily back mouth. Okay, well, I guess I'm at the point where I probably... Okay. Now I've got room. Although I wouldn't be able to use that anyway. So that one's done. So now I just have to figure out how to get all the way back without pulling everything on top of me. See, when the hunters were out here doing their thing, the two orcs, I could have, like, just walked on and not had these guys possibly jump on top of me, but... got a whole group over here. Can I get by everybody? Maybe? Hopefully? Yeah. That works. Should I help this guy out? All these hunters. I got a hunter for you and a hunter for you. So I wonder if they recorded the bird sounds by going into like a zoo aviary. And it's like, hey, can we record a bunch of your birds, please? And yeah, that's a possibility.
Hey
Hey,
there.
Gaslow.
Just passing through.
You did good, kid. A little more work like that, and it'll be one less thing that I have to worry about. Hopefully, they'll be convinced that they should relocate their operation elsewhere. In the meantime, there is a small matter of getting back the goods they stole from me. I'm getting
Keep it quick,
5.
kid. I ain't got all day.
Missing shipment. I've been waiting forever for my last shipment of goods from Booty Bay. I'm pretty sure that it must have been stolen by the freebooters. But just to make sure, will you go down to the dockside and ask Dizzywig if my goods were already put into the warehouse without my knowledge? Here, take my ledger down to Dizzywig and have them double check my inventory records against his logs. Well, I'm going to have to do that because now I've got a full bag again. It's like, take this crap. Go down over here. I can't pick any of their quests up because I got a full quest log. I guess I'm going to have to like run all the way north and complete the Samouflage. Samouflange.
Time is money, friend.
Where's to send to the on the next ship?
Keep it real.
Ah, Gazlo sent you, did he? Just a moment. Let me take a look here and check my own logs and make sure I didn't have Gazlo's shipment sent to the wrong place. Betty's waiting for those boots from Drizzlek.
Be good.
Everything looks square from my records, Dagatoni. But go on back and tell Gazlo he's out of luck. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the pirates that nabbed his goodies. Nothing else I can do for him. Oh, though you could tell him that I've got some things from Undermine for him when he has the time to come pick them up. Return Gazlo's ledger to Gazlo.
Have a good one.
Oh.
Welcome to Ratchet. Hope you're looking for
No
work.
dice, eh? I guess it must have been the freebooters then. Dizzywig's on the level, and I'm sure he wouldn't cheat me like that. After all, he is on the payroll. Looks like I've got some goods to get back. Dagatoni, what do you say?
Keep it quick, kid.
It's probably
I ain't
what
got all
the
day.
hunters were trying to do, right? While I'd like to recover all my goods, I'm sure it's not possible. Still, there's a few things that I absolutely must have. As you may see, my observatory is ready to go, but I still need the smaller of the two lenses. The first arrived by caravan from Dorotar, but the second was bound by ship and never arrived. Also, I never got my boot shipments from Drizzlik and Booty Bay. Head down to the pirate camp and see what you can find. So apparently there's a boots, telescopic lens. Those are the two things I need to track down. And probably they're in those tents or around the tents where the hunters were taking everything out, which means, yeah, there's going to be a whole lot of people that I need to get. I might want to wait on that one. And it's further down. Notice it got thrown down here someplace. So I am going to do root samples. We'll go and get that taken care of. As I figure out how to get out of this trap. So we're going to do root samples, get that out of the way, and then looks like I'm going to go explore some forgotten pools. And then maybe the Samouflage, since that's way far north. We can do some exploring. I don't remember if there's a travel point up there or not. It might be a flight point. All the way at the border? Is that, I seem to remember. All right, folks, I will be right back after this moment. I think I was someplace where I can't get rid of anything. That's right. I kept everything that I needed to keep, so I'm just going to keep on ambling here. So I said that we are going to look for plants along the way, because we got 3 more plants to do root samples. And then we got the waters in the Forgotten Pools, which is pretty close to here. So we'll go do the pools first and then cross back. Oh yeah, the lion. Echiyaki's hide. And I had those in a binder for a good long time, and I couldn't find them. Q. Yay. Couldn't find them. So what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to... That's deviate fish. I might as well do a little fishing while I'm here. But the paper guides were kind of cool. I actually had them in a binder, and because I used them to level a bunch of characters. And they would tell you, take this quest first, take this quest next, etc., etc., etc. Now I'm just kind of doing it on my own. Oh, come on. Hit the pool. There we go. My fish got away, and so did the pool. Ugh. Okay, fine. I need to put my hammer back on my shield. And my hammer. There we go. Toadstools. What's underneath? That's what I'm supposed to look at, I guess. I've explored the waters. Now let's see if I can get out of here without having a bunch of centaurs beating my butt into hamburger. So is this a raptor horn that I can get stuff from? Maybe. Oh, I can also... Yep, I knew he was coming back. Time to go to work. Got a claw. Didn't get anything else from them. Now, lash tail's not the same as a raptor, so... What, that's one behind me. That one would have it. Oh, not a good place to do that.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. Oh! Stupid totem. That's not good. Oh, when your totem goes and like takes you out, and I'm all the way back at the crossroads, right? Yeah. Oh. Oh man. Well, that sucked. I figured I could get a 2-for-1 and get the horn from the raptor and pick the flower that was there. I think it was Peace Bloom or something. That didn't work. Where's the peace bloom? Get it.
I need to get closer.
All right. One more. Yeah, I should not have taken that guy on. A 17 and then the one behind me. Oh. What are these dudes all doing? Oh, this looks really familiar. So on the other side of these guys is where I need to turn in this quest. So how... Yeah, it was a bunch of peons like this that killed me in hardcore. I guess I'll start beating on them. Don't go grabbing a friend. Oh. Now I have two of these guys that are scattered everywhere.
Inventory is full.
Is that something I could use? No, not really. I don't care. So I burned up my troll potion? That's right. I died, so I needed to do it again. So it looks like I need to go back over here somewhere to turn this in. That was better. A little. See if I can see what I'm supposed to be grabbing over here. I can't. Oh, I forgot the binding totem. Crap. Whew. Got lucky on that one. Ah, that thing. This guy gonna get me too?
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, I need to get rid of something. Okay, I'm going to get rid of... No, I don't want to get rid of that. I am going to get rid of... Get rid of the candy canes. Yeah.
It's too far away. Inventory is full.
Oh, jeez. There we go. I need that. That's better. Now, I'm supposed to shut off the valves. Where are the valves? Back behind everything, so that means I need to take care of all these guys now. This isn't going to be fun. Oh, I see. Never mind. Oh, God. Let's see if I can pull... No. I don't know what I should pull at this point. Go back the other side. That guy I need to get rid of. Oh. Another peon behind me. Peons to the right of me. Peons to the left. Here I am. Stuck in the middle with all of you. One down. Just gotta beat this guy's head on. Yay.
I can't carry anymore.
It's okay. Don't need to carry anymore. I just need to drink. Is that the valve? There's the valve. Ah. screw it. Run! Run, Dag, run! Yeah, run away and get eaten by a hyena. That would be my luck. So, do I need to touchy this again? Yeah, these guys are all starting to res. Ah! Screw you. Alright, where's the other? God, all these guys are rezzed. That's depressing. I've never seen that. My binding totems got them all confused. They're like, we can't run. What the hell?
Inventory is full.
Alright, I'm gonna have to get rid of the silver leaf. There we go. Because that's an upgrade.
I'm out of range.
It's okay, he died anyway.
I can't carry anymore.
Well, good. They stopped giving me stuff that's upgrade. Okay, there's one of the things I need to do. I need to get both of these guys. Because that one... Okay, now I can pull that one. Oh, jeez. Of course. Comedy of errors. You know, I'm sorry, but there's... I thought I had that. I'm elemental, not enhancement. Okay. This guy. Well, I'm not worried about him. I just need to get another one done. Now I just have to shut off the fuel control valve. And I don't know where that is. Is that back on the control panel? Or is there another valve? Got that valve. Is that the other valve? That's the other valve right there.
I'm out of range.
Who's I got? Oh, this guy. Both of them. Oh, okay. Do that. I don't think I can get rid of both of them. Although I'm going to have to do both of them in order to get the other valve. Alright. Let's see if I can mana up, juice up. And I've got a minute 18 left on my health potion. I may want to wait this one out. Okay, a minute. Do I think that I can... One down. If he goes and gets that other guy, I'm screwed. Yep.
I need more mana.
Run. Come on. Health potion. Yeah, these two guys, I'm going to have to take them both out again in order to finally touch the control panel. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, at least it only got one. Damn it. And I'm out of mana. Can I get in here? Yes. No. Crap. Jesus. Come on, guys. Whoever put this damn quest together ought to be, like, hung. Jeez. Okay, that was me, stupid. How many more guys am I going to have to kill? I am honestly surprised that there isn't anyone else out here doing these quests. And now that guy just rezzed. That's the one that attacked me, though. So if I can get rid of him, I may be able to sneak in there and finish this quest. Otherwise... Good, he went the other direction. Yay. I don't think I would have been able to last if he'd gone the other way and pulled another guy. Might have seen me, like, throw the monitor or something. Rage quit. Oh, come on. I thought I closed them all. Still? I'm pretty close to rage quitting. See, now, okay, I gotta shut off another one. Is that the other one? I guess that's the other one. Shut off fuel valve. I thought I did it already, but I guess... Haven't I shut off 3 of these things already?
That's still recharged. It's too far away.
Now I can do it. Damn well better get something out of that. Oh my god, that was painful. So what am I supposed to do? I just wanted to get the hell out of there before something else attacked me. Console key. Where is that? Get the console key from Tinker Sniggles to use on the control console. With the apparatus deactivated, the control panel can be opened up and the camouflage removed from the console. With everything else in place, all that is left is to acquire the key to unlock the console. So where is... Oh, he's got to be over here then. And they say this is a level 14 quest. I think they're absolutely insane. Maybe a level 14 quest for like 5 people? Can I... Nope. Got that one to take out too.
It's too far away.
Come on, dude. Really? You had to bring your buddy, huh? That's the guy I need to kill. And of course, I'm sitting here, not enough mana, not enough health. Now I got enough mana. There we go. Hi, dude. Kind of tight quarters for all these totems. But we're going to take care of you anyway. Yes. All that. Console key. Let me guess. I got to go back to the console. Beat my way through a dozen other of these Venture Co. guys. And play with the console again. 1, 2, 3. So if I can get all 3 of those guys, preferably not at the same time, I should be able to get rid of this quest. Thanks, Totem.
Inventory is full.
Okay. I've had enough fun with this. Where am I headed now? Back to Crossroads and Ratchet. Ooh, cool. I've got a couple of I got a couple quests at Ratchet and a couple quests and one at Crossroads. So I am going to take the Hearth back to Crossroads, and then I'll travel to Ratchet after that.
What brings you here? We shall meet again.
May the eternal sun
I've
shine
been
upon you.
expecting you. Ancestors watch over you.
We need you to go check on a stinking pool. Stagnant pool. Oh, Ratchet, that's right. Go take the taxi to Ratchet, because I'm tired of running everywhere. I just run by the taxi driver? I did.
Strength and honor. Go with
I got some unspent talents I should probably pay attention to. Tinker's Union. Here you go.
Hey, how you doing? Keep it real. Have a good one. Be good.
I can only take one of these, so I'm
Have a
going to
good
skip
one.
it for right now. And then... where? Way back over there.
Time is money, friend. Keep it real. Hurry back. Glad I could help.
Okay, so we know that the hammer is an upgrade. We don't know how much of an upgrade or whether it's actually useful or just one of those weird things. So this is 13 to 26 damage to... oh, it gives me a +2 stamina. Well, Lord knows I need stamina. And then this is a 23% increase, +1 stam, +3 spirit, +15 armor. Yes. Okay. And that gave me that. Oh, wait a second. For which? Enhancement. No, I don't want... I'm still not enhancement. Cool. Now I can sell some stuff.
What's up?
No junk to sell. Get rid of those. Dried seeds. Plant these seeds in the stagnant oasis fissure. Oh, we're back to... I have to go back to the lovely fissure and go dive down and then plant the seed. Yeah. Okay.
Hurry back!
Now, I am sure I probably spent just as much time trying to take out that other... trying to finish off that other quest as a Alliance character. But... I don't know, should I take another one here? This is physics.
Keep it real. Be good.
I might as well.
Have a good one.
Where's Bolt Bucket? He's at the Horde outpost between the Barrens and Ashenville.
Keep it real.
Okay. I'm back up to full questing again. The lion either. Bang, good fang. Hurricane Fang. Little kid fishing. I like that. That's always fun. It's like, yeah, we got this little Easter egg. Hurricane Fang. And I'm not lying to you.
What's up? Glad I could help.
Oh, what's this? A sample flange, you say? What's a sample flange? That was my question. Ah, but look at the way it moves when you handle it. And there's the sound of intricate gears inside. Oh my, I want to fix it and see what it does. Don't you? Not
Keep
really.
it real.
Nugget slugs. I want to fix this sample flange, but to do that, I'm going to need some supplies. I ran out of 17.5 gauge nugget slugs, and I'm going to need a bunch of those for the work ahead. The closest place to get them is the sludge fen to the east. Venture Company usually keeps them in their tool buckets. Go to the sludge fen and look in the tool buckets you find there, and return to me when you've gathered enough nugget slugs. I gotta get 15 nugget slugs.
Pleasure doing business with ya.
So much fun. Thank you. I think this is... Well, this is a Horde outpost. I'm going to go up here. Looks like a good place to hang out. Oh, it's also a dungeon. What dungeon might this be? Warsong Gulch. Oh, no, it's not a dungeon.
What can I help you with?
What have you got for me? Nothing. Fine.
Drink.
Fine. Yeah, I'm not doing Warsong Gulch. Not today. It's been years since I've done that. Is there more over here? There is, but I'm not going to be crossing into Ashenvale. I just want to find some place to hang out. I guess I will cross over to Ashenvale, just for ducks. Can I get a... There's the night song. Okay, that's enough. Well, there's the Alliance side. I was like, wait a second, I thought there was an Alliance area over here. There he is. It's just over there. Okay. Good place to park. I'm gonna park my cow butt. Is that flank? I'm going to park my flank stake right there, and that's where he is going to be when we next meet. And if I don't see you between now and then, have a good day, have a good afternoon, definitely have a good evening. Love you all. Thank you for the follow today, and I shall see you soon. Bye now.